Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you live from the Lombard, Cebu, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about medicines required to fly with in the Philippines. Medicines, required medicines that you have to fly with in the Philippines. Yeah. Woo! What a joy, such a joy to come back to you again, my friends. And the thing I want to say for those of you that for the first time, click on that subscribe button for me, please. And hit that bell notification icon so you continue receiving fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about Philippines, you're saying this is a country where many people come every year, man, every day, every hour. Yeah, and you know why they come? Because they're trying to hook up with the coveted Filipino. Yeah, man. That's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons. They have a lot of other reasons, but primarily when the men come, single men, they come to get involved with a relationship. And it's okay. That's what people do. Okay? That's what we do. And sometimes when they come, they have to travel a long way from the east, from the west to the east, various other countries. It's a lot of miles they got to fly. You know, they got to get on the plane, man. Airplane. In the airport, they got to go to security, they got to pack this, and it can be funny. What's the person to do? But I'm telling you, man, one thing you need to understand is when you do fly, and you have a condition, okay? This is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the medical conditions, and you have to have medication, okay? A lot of people understand. Some of us have conditions, you know, and the older you get, the more conditions you may what have, okay? So it's okay. Don't worry about it. Nobody gonna down you because you got a condition. We support one another, man. That's why I'm here. I'm here for you guys that have a concern. You have a condition, and you know you have to travel to the Philippines. You know that's a long flight, right? It's a long flight, man. Sometimes 14, 15, 12, 16, a long time in the air. And you have to be prepared, okay? You have to take your medication with you. And so we're gonna talk today about some of the things you need to be aware of when you travel in the air, like airplanes and in the airports, about your medication. Okay, don't let anybody say, "Well, you can't take that, man. You can't go to the airport." Don't let, please. I'm here to get all of that foolishness out. Okay, I'm gonna give you the facts, just the facts. What? Yeah, I'm gonna give you the facts, man, so you can make your decision and you can decide what you can and cannot do based on the information I provide you. Now, after I do this video, I'm gonna record it so you can replay it. If you look in the introduction or the comment section, introduction to the video when I record it, I'm going to leave some links for you for some of the things that I reference in this video. So you can have at your leisure time, you can go back and click on those links and check out some of the things I'm telling you so that you can make sure that I'm accurate and that you're accurate in your information. Okay. Now, a lot of this information I'm going to give you today, some of you may already know it. So if that's the case, you can keep it moving, Captain. Okay, because I want people to be here that wants to learn, man. If you don't know it, I'm here to teach. I'm here to show you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you. Okay, move you along the way you need to go. That's my goal in life, to help people, man. I keep telling y'all that, man. I'm a teacher. I'm a helper. I'm a communicator. I'm an influencer. And now I'm going to help you in the positivity things of life. Okay, I'm not going to tell you not going to hurt you, man. Because what I'm telling you, if I hurt you, I hurt me. We are one, man. You're my brother. I'm your brother. We together trying to move on. I told you we go arm in arm, hand in hand through the minefields of life. And we trying to avoid this one. And I'm about to see you getting ready to hit that mine. Look at me. Please come back. Don't do that, please. I'm gonna pull you back. I'm gonna help you, man. I'm not here to blow them up. Chill, blow them up. Go on, get blown. I'm not doing all that craziness, man. I'm here to help you, man. Each one teach one. Each one reach one. That's my philosophy in life. Let not your heart be troubled. It's gonna all be all right, man. That's what I'm here to help you in your life struggles, to help you in your life journey. Hey, some of you may not need me. It's okay. You know, some of you may not need me. Some of you may need this for right now. And then later on in life, you get stronger, you get strong. You say, okay, Bobby D, I had enough of you. I don't need you no more. And that's good. I want that. I want you guys to get strong mentally, I want you guys to get strong emotionally. I want you guys to get strong socially, every kind of way, so that when you get out and you say, okay, man, I was weak for a while, but I got on the Bobby D, and man, he all right, man. He gave me some stuff. He motivated me, inspired me. I really appreciate you, Bobby D, but I gotta move on. And I'd be like, okay, brother, appreciate that, man. Go on, teach one. What? Teach one. Find somebody else that you can help out. That's what we do. Reach back, pass it back, pass it back, pass it back. Help somebody move up in life. All right, y'all. I'm done with my rant. You know me, man. When I start my stuff, I can't stop. And it's not coming from, it's just not me. That's inside of me coming out to you. I give it to you like I got it, man. You know, I don't play. I don't play games. I'm straight up with you. And that's how I expect everybody to be with me in life. But sometimes it don't work out like that. All right. So we're going to talk about, got a lot of information today. If you're here on board, you want to hear about medication, what you need to take, what you require to report, that kind of stuff. When you're traveling to the Philippines, you're in the right place, baby. Okay, that's what we're gonna talk about. Okay, it's a lot of information. So those of you that here, go ahead and get your beverage of choice, relax yourself, because we're gonna do it's a lot of information. Okay, you might get information overload, but it's gonna be timely information. And this is one of the videos. If you guys, for those of you that have a medical condition, or you know somebody that travels and they have a medical condition, this is the kind of internet problem. Okay, this is the kind of video that you want to refer them to, so that they can see it. Say, look, man, I'm all right. You know, I'm sure I don't have no medical concern. But look here, Bobby D gave this video, man. You get this video about medication when you fly, and you do. I know you do a lot of traveling, man. And somebody got a job. You got a job, and you know you do traveling, right? You need to look at this with your medication. Okay, so if it's not for you, it's okay. Refer somebody else, okay? And if this is not what you want to look at, go ahead, man. I'm all right. I'm not mad at you. Go and find something that's more pleasing to your vision, to your sight, okay? To your insight, okay? So here we go. You know me, man. I always try to keep it real. I bring you the facts. I don't bring you he says, she says stuff. I try to give it to you 100, okay? So here's the thumbnail for our presentation for today. Required meds for traveling when you're traveling to the Philippines. Okay, required meds. Okay, things that when I say required meds, that means it's something you have to have. Okay, you have a condition, you have a heart condition, you have diabetes.
Do you have internet?
Huh? Do I have internet? You can't hear me? Huh?
It's down mine.
Oh, I got internet. Okay, Lisa D said Lisa D. I'm sorry, y'all. Lisa D. My director thought I didn't have internet. Hers went down, so I think yeah, I'm still up. Okay, but if you have any conditions, medical concerns, you should watch this video. Okay. All right. So when you come to the Philippines, there are certain things you can bring. Medications, over-the-counter medications. Like your Tylenol, your Advil, stuff like that. Normal stuff, your sinuses. Over-the-counter stuff is all right. You don't have to. Excuse me. You don't have to claim that, or you don't have to get a medical certificate for any of that stuff. It's okay. Over-the-counter stuff, generally, wherever you go, is pretty much accepted, and you don't have to claim. You can put it in your carry-on bag. No trouble, no problem. Zip, zap, boom, bam, boom, you gone. Okay. But when it comes to medication that is prescribed, it's a little bit different. So I'm gonna go over the whole gamut for you, just so you can see. Okay. Now watch this. This is the introduction. Okay. All right. So here we want to see when you're taking prescription drugs to the airport for security. Okay. Transportation. Now this is USA, but it applies pretty much to anywhere you go. If European country, all of them do pretty much the same procedures. Okay. You'll be able to bring in prescription drugs and other medically required substances such as water or juice with you on the plane. You may place medication in a 3.4 ounce millimeter or smaller container in a 1 quart size clear zip plastic bag along with your other personalized liquid or gel. Okay, that's what they're saying. Usually, when I travel, I usually have a clear plastic bag, and I have my old whatever I need to put in there. I put my lotion in there because I carry lotion for my skin and take a shower and everything. And I always put it in clear through plastic bottles. You can buy that stuff if you go to like a Walmart, they have the travel section or pharmacies. You can find those things in those areas. It says if your prescription medication could come in larger commodity containers, you would need to pack them separately in your carry-on bag. So don't put your prescription, it comes in a larger container, pack it separately in a carry-on bag. Okay. You must declare each medication to the security officer when you arrive at the airport security checkpoint. Permitted items include. Now, keep in mind, guys, that's the way you should do it, but you don't really have to declare that stuff because a lot of times you got it packed in your bag. As soon as you go through the security, they're gonna pull it out and they'll see what it is. If it's ordinary stuff, they're not gonna say nothing to you. They're just gonna keep it moving. If it's an opium or something, we'll talk about that later. If it's some type of narcotic or opium type of medication, it's gonna be some issues. Okay, and we'll talk about that later. Okay, it says prescription over-the-counter medication supplies such as saline solutions, contact letters. Those are some of the things. Water, juice, liquid, da 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 da. Bone marrow transplant organs, and other life-sustaining material. That stuff you need. You know, they're not gonna stop you. They're gonna make say, okay, so you got this. You have to clear that kind of stuff. Mastectomy products. If you had a mastectomy operation, breast milk. A lot of people travel with breast milk formula. I was surprised last year. This time last year, I had a niece came and she had just had a baby, and her baby didn't come with her, but she had a whole bunch of. I said, "What is all of this?" He said, "It's my breast milk." I said, "Breast milk for what?" He said, "I just want to keep it frozen, so when I go back home, I don't, I already got it supplied." I said, "Okay." So she was carrying a whole bunch of breast milk in a freezer bag, and she put it in the freezer. So I was surprised by that. But yeah, people do carry breast milk, all kind of stuff you can carry on the plane. Okay, so this is a graphical map, uh, visual of the things we just talked about, substances that you can fly with. Okay, prescription, over-the-counter medications, supplies, mastectomy products, breast milk, like we just talked about by my niece, water, juice, liquid, gels that are necessary for passenger. Now, these are necessary stuff. That's not like you want to carry a bottle of water. If it's not necessary, they might tell you, so you got to take that out. Okay. But if you have saying something says, "Ma'am, listen, I have to have this. This is medically required," they'll let you take that. They can't stop you. Frozen gels, liquids, bone marrow transplant organs, and other life sustaining materials. Okay. So if you got this kind of stuff, you will be okay, but you have to let somebody know that you have some type of life sustaining item that you're carrying. Okay. So okay, Lisa D said y'all couldn't hear me. Can you hear me now, Lisa D? My director said you could.
Yeah.
You can hear me now. Okay, we got to drop there just some second. Let me start over. I'm gonna view this real quickly because it looks like when I put a picture up, it's dropping the audio. So hold up. All right. So basically, there's certain types of medication. I'm just going to summarize this real quickly. Certain types of medication you can bring. Certain types of medication have to be declared. Okay. Life-sustaining medications you can bring that. Bone marrow, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, we got that. All right, GP, are you still with me? All right. So basically, packing your prescription drugs. You can pack your drugs and carry them with you in a carry-on bag. Now, travel experts recommend you take all doses of the medication and supplies with you. Everything you're going to need, as much as you can, take it with you. All right. It is easier and safe to bring all of the prescription medication and medical liquids you will need for your entire travel journey. Okay. put it in your luggage, even if you must undergo additional screening. Okay. I cannot stress this enough, gentlemen. If you're traveling in the airport, okay, if you're traveling on a flight, on a plane, bring your medication. If you're going to stay a week, bring you a week or more supply, okay? Because you might not be able to get that particular medication if you run out where you are located, okay? They may not offer it, or if they offer it, it may be too cost prohibitive, or it may not be the right kind, but bring enough, more than enough, okay? Just in case. So right here, I'm going to show you a graphical picture of what they call the 311 rule for carry-on liquids. Okay, it means number one, three, it says 3.4 ounce, 100 milliliter bag containers, and then it says a 1 quart size clear plastic zip bag, and then a one carry-on bag per traveler. That's the 311 rule when you're traveling. Now, I'm going through all of this because I got a lot of people going traveling to the Philippines for the first time. And when you're traveling to the Philippines for the first time, it could be somewhat hectic, and it could be somewhat overwhelming, because many of the people that sign up on the channel have never been out of the country. Some of them have been out of state and going here and then traveling USA or whatever, but they've never been out of the country. So going out of the country, guys, it's not just it's a big deal, really, to a lot of people. I know you all OGs out there, you've been traveling all this time. You got there, man. You don't need this. But I'm talking about, this is for the newbies, people that are just trying to travel. And sometimes if you've been traveling for a while, you might not have known some of this stuff. All right. So I've been traveling for years, man. And a lot of the stuff I looked up about the medication part, I did not really know. I didn't know. I'm gonna talk to y'all about a medical certificate and other kind of thing. And there's a medical visa. Did you know that? There is a medical visa. I'm talking about that in a minute. But yeah, a lot of this stuff I didn't know. So this was eye-opening for me as well. Okay. All right. So we're gonna look at packaging. I told you about the packaging. Prescription drugs, make sure you take enough, okay, even if you have to undergo additional screening. All right, and let's see what else here. All right, we're going to take a look at find out if your medical falls under the Opium Act. That's very important, yeah, guys. The Opium Act is an act that was handed out by the government in Netherlands, and it's actually abided by with all international governments. In that, and I'll leave a link in the description of this video that you can click on it, and it'll tell you if your drug medication that you're taking is in part of the Opium Act. Okay, because if it's a part of the Opium Act, you're actually going to have to declare that when you go through each of the airports, because it's narcotic, and you could be arrested if you don't have some type of certificate or medical certificate showing that you have prescription medication. When you bring your medication, guys, do not take the medication out of the bottle and put it in a plastic bag. Don't take the tablets out, put it in a plastic bag. Please don't do that. Keep your medications in the bottle, okay? Keep it in the bottle. And the reason why you want to keep it in the bottle, because if you're traveling through an airport and they say, "Sir, what is this in this bag here, sir?" "That's my medication." "Sir, do you have any things to show that this is your this is drugs, sir? This is illegal drugs." "But sir, that's my medication." You have nothing to show that that's your prescribed medication. Keep it in the prescription bottle that it came in, and keep your prescription. And there's another thing we're going to talk about in just a few minutes. You have to have, if it's an opiate, narcotic, strong painkiller, you have to have a certificate for that, or you can get arrested. Okay, you could get turned back, or you could get arrested. Okay, we don't want that, guy. We don't want you to get arrested. We want you to go to your destination. All right, so always remember, these medications, keep your medications in the original packaging. Then it's clear that it's a medication and not illegal drugs. Okay, the Schengen statement or medical statement. There's two things you could have. If your medicine falls under the Opium Act, you need a medical statement. Okay, there are two types of statements. One is the Schengen Declaration for travel within the Schengen zone. The Schengen zone is pretty much a European countries. That's what that is. And the other one is a medical certificate for all other countries. Okay, European call it the Schengen Declaration. All other countries call it a medical certificate. So in your case, if you're coming from the USA, you're going to need, and going to the Philippines, you're going to need a medical certificate if you have a medication prescription for opium type or narcotic high painkiller type medication. There's a required statement. Make sure you start your application in time on the website of the Central Administration Office. They call it CAK for short. I don't know why they call it CAK, but it's a Central Administration Office website. You can go online. You can find out which declaration you need, whether it's the Schengen or the medical certificate. Okay, and I'll give you a snapshot of that website. I didn't do a screenshot. I'll give you a snapshot of it. I said you can also download the application from there with your doctor, uh, and your doctor must sign this. You can then send the completed form to the CAK. Then, if you need another one, you have several weeks for it to come back. Okay. So basically, what this is saying, gentlemen, you need a statement. So you guys come to the Philippines, you got some kind of opiate, narcotic, high painkiller. You need that. You have to have a medical statement. And you get that. First step for you to do is contact your doctor or your pharmacy. And then go to that website. Hold up, I'm gonna show you a picture of the website right here. Try to screen record it, but my software was acting up. All right, this is called the Central Administration website right here, CAK for short. When you go to this website, it's going to ask you if you're traveling, and then it's going to ask you what are you looking for. You put your type of medication in there. It's going to tell you whether your medication is a narcotic or opiate or whatever, and then that way you can know if you have to have a medical certificate. If you're traveling to a European country, you're going to need a surgeon certificate. Okay, so that's a lot of information we covered for you. For those guys that are traveling, it's going to be very helpful, very useful. I had this question asked to me, about 2 weeks ago. And a lot of this stuff I didn't know. And I found this guy he said, Bobby D, he said, I'm traveling. And he said, he was a former addict. Okay. I'm not mentioning no names, but he was a former addict. Okay. He went to a doctor. He got weaned off the legal drugs, but the doctor prescribed a legal drug to substitute for his illegal drug. In other words, he was having withdrawal and all that kind of crazy stuff. When you get off drugs, so the doctor said, okay, I'm gonna help you. He gave him some legal stuff. He come to the guy and said, I'm coming to the Philippines. I got a woman I want to meet. He said, what can I do? And I said, okay, I'm not sure. So I looked all this stuff up. He has to register this stuff. He has to have a medical certificate. He has to go to his doctor, get that certificate, because those are high, strong narcotics. And if he come through the airport and he come through the Philippines like that, he gonna get arrested or they're gonna detain him if he don't have nothing to prove what he's coming with. So he had to fill out a whole lot of forms. You got to go to the doctor, and it's not easy traveling. If you got a lot of narcotics, a lot of large, high, strong painkillers, you have to make your plans way, way, way in advance, because certain forms you need to have, especially if you come to the Philippines and if you're going to a European country. Okay, so keep that in mind, guys. Let's see, did I cover this one right here? I covered that. Yeah, I think I covered that. All right. So last thing is that take your medication with you on a trip to the Philippines. You have to make sure you have everything necessary for you to get into the Philippines. Your medication passport does not count as a statement. Medication passport pretty much is for a list of things that you are allergic to. That's what the medication passport is for. Okay, it lists things that you are allergic to, and so that if something happens, you can get help when you're abroad. Medical passport contains all medicines that you use or for which you are hypersensitive. This is useful if you visit a pharmacy or doctor abroad. You can request a passport from your pharmacy or family doctor. So you get your medical passport from your pharmacy or your family doctor. So if you're traveling abroad, you got to go to the pharmacy. You can show that medical passport, and most pharmacies will recognize that and know exactly what you have to do for you and what you're asking for. Because a lot of times there's a language barrier according to what country you're going to. Start your application on time and at least 4 weeks in advance before your departure. Take medication with you in the original packaging. Again, you will find answers on other questions and I just showed you about the CAK website. Okay, so pretty much, guys, that's pretty much it. Okay, it's important that for those of you that have medical concerns, don't say you can't go nowhere because you're sick. You can go anywhere you want to, man. Just bring your medicine and do what's necessary for you to bring your medicines properly and legally. You may have to have a medical passport. You may have to have a medical statement or certificate. And I just gave you the information showing you how to determine if you have an opium or narcotic medication. Now I'll have the link for that at the conclusion. When I do a replay, I'll put it in the introduction for the video, so you have the links there. So it's not as simple as we think sometimes. You say, well, I'm putting all my medicine there. But if it's narcotics or you got a very strong painkiller, you have to have some kind of documentation, guys, to back that thing up. Okay. You just can't go from here to there and there to there and say, well, that's my medicine. Okay, it might be your medicine, but this is drugs. This is drugs, strong drugs, narcotics. We can't just let, most countries just don't let like people with narcotics come in there without any documentation. Okay, but if you like average Joe Blow, average guy, you got Tylenol, you got some Advil, you got some Robitussin, some cough syrup, whatever, it's gonna be all right. Don't have to do nothing with that. Just pack that stuff and keep it moving. Okay, but you got prescription medicine, very strong. You need to do what we just talked about. Okay, and again, the links for the things we talked about will be in the description of this video. Okay, all right. That's pretty much it for that. Now, what I want to do right now, I want to give a tribute to, this is Black History Month, guys. For those of you that are African American, this is a special month that the United States of America has stipulated to celebrate the histories of African Americans or Black Americans, okay? And as such, I think it's appropriate that we have an African American tribute, don't you? GP, are you with me? Are you with me, GP? I know you are. I know you are. For those of you that are African American, it's good to celebrate your heritage. It's good to remember your heritage. For those of you that are not African American, it's also good to celebrate the achievements and the history of others as well. Because America, guys, is a country of what? Diversity. Okay? You know, we got white, we got black, we got brown, we got all kinds of. That's okay. I love it, man. It's always good to have diversity, man. I don't need to see me all the time, my color. I need to see other colors, and other colors need to see me. We all rise together when we are diverse, okay? So that's good. That's a good thing. But this month is Black History Month. I got a real quick tribute. I wish I could do it longer, guys. My software won't let me do over 15, 20 to 30 seconds. So I have to keep it short. So here's one quick tribute to an outstanding. All right, man. Martin Luther King Jr., one of my heroes in life. I looked up to that man from a little kid, man. And I to this day, I am awed by all of his accomplishments and achievements in life. And he was taken away at a somewhat young age. He didn't get his full time on this earth that we would have liked to see him more. But what he did in a short period of time was outstanding. He was a leader. He was a reader. And I told you, leaders are readers. Okay. And the book for this month is As a Man Thinking. Okay. As a Man Thinking. Check it out. It's about the mind, how you think. I always talk to y'all about the mind, man. When you get this mind right, yeah, you can do anything you want to do. You can be anybody you want to be. You can move mountains, man. Hey, ain't nothing can stop you when this mind is right, man. When you get your mind right, how you think about one thing is how you think about everything. When you get that mind right, no one can stop you. You hear me? No one can stop you. Ask this man right here. Watch this. Watch this man right here. I'm gonna show you. Mamba. We will miss him forever. He's a legend. We will miss him forever. He had a what he called the Mamba mentality. What does that mean, Bobby D? What are you talking about, Mama? Yeah, the black Mamba. You know, Snake? Mentality, man. Nothing to stop him. Hard work, dedication, discipline to get what you want in life. Don't be lazy. Get off your do nothing and do something. You want to come to the Philippines? You talking all that yin yang. Well, you know, I got to stay on my end. I'm gonna get there next year. Nobody want to hear that, man. Get up off your do nothing. Get you a job. If you need 2 jobs, get you 2 jobs. Do something, man. Come on, man. Do something with your life and quit all that yin yang talking. Nobody want to hear that. Action speaks louder than what? Words, man. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Let me find it. I don't come playing with you guys. I come be ready. Okay. What does that say? A person's action will tell you everything you need to know. You talking that yin yang to me and you ain't doing nothing? Sit down somewhere. Go sit down. Go sit down. If you talking that yin yang and you ain't doing no action, you ain't saying nothing. You talking loud and saying nothing. Get up off your do nothing and do something. Action, man. That's what Mama was about. He was about action. 41 years old in this life. He did more than 41 years than people doing 80 years. Because he took what? Action. He didn't play. He knew what he had to do. He knew what was on his mind. He knew what his heart was filled with, and he did his thing. He didn't sit around and say, oh, well, I wish I was in the NBA. And he said, I'm going to be. From a kid on, he knew what he wanted, and he strived. You got to be focused, laser focused, like Bruce Lee said, to get what you want in this life. All right, guys. Talk to y'all about a lot of stuff. I'll bring that back up. For those of you need to see that one, I had 2 more. That's it. Okay. All right. We finna ride the train. Lisa, do you hear? Yeah. DC down in y'all. People get ready. Well, there's a train that's coming. Don't need no ticket. It just get on board. All you need is love. Ooh, sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. It just get on board. Get on board. Are you ready? Who ready to ride the train? All right, first man up. Who man? I just want to know who man enough to be the first man in the house. All right, first man up in his house. Who this first man in his house? Come on now. I need somebody to man up. Who's man enough? Hold on, somebody knocking at the door. He's delivering something. Who's the first? We want to be the first. Who man? Are you man enough? Are you man enough? Who we got man enough? Who we got man enough in this house?
I got an issue from HT.
What happened?
He said our internet got a coronavirus.
Oh, we got okay, HT. He got jokes this morning, early in the morning. Come on, man. We had the corona down here, but I got something for that corona. Let him come up in here again. All right. Okay, Lisa's here today, man. She took off yesterday. All right. HT, what's up, man? First man in the hit house. What's up, man? You all right? Good to see you, man. You got that coronavirus, yeah.
You come, do not bring coronavirus, okay?
You just look, you better not bring that corona down here. We got enough of it as it is. All right, who else we got riding a little train, Bobby D and Lizzie? Yeah, Eddie Jackson in his house. He said, Bobby D, I'm first and I'm ready to all right, man. Come on, Eddie. Her brother from another mother. What's up, Eddie? Good to see you, man. Always good to see my people in his house. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, man. Well, we got riding a little train, Bobby D and Lizzie. He said 10 important safety tips. Number 1, avoid crowded places. 2, wear masks. Wash your hands and sanitize to buy lots of bottled water and canned food. Yeah, man. Those are very good tips. What?
Read it. This number 5.
Number 5, avoid touching your face with your hands when outside. Too many germs. As 6, drinks lots of water. Take vitamin C. Avoid everyone with cold, flu. Very good. Eddie.
There's another one.
Can I just talk? All right, number 8. Avoid live animals. Stay up to date with the Dudes and Bobby D's channel. Okay, and pray. Okay, number 10 is the best. Pray. But yeah, man, it's important that you take those precautions that Eddie just mentioned. Very, very important. And we, each one teach one, each one reach one. That's what he's doing. He's epitomizing the philosophy of this channel. We help each other and we teach each other and we reach each other. This is a family, man. This is a community of people, like-minded people, like-spirited people, like-hearted people, and we help each other in any way possible. And we appreciate Eddie Jackson for giving us those very helpful tips, man. If you traveling, man, wash your hands.
Get a sanitizer.
Get your hand sanitizer. Make sure it's one with alcohol based, okay? Because alcohol kills the germs and the viruses. So get your hand sanitizer every time you go to the restroom. This goes without saying. You should be washing your hands. But if you touch a doorknob, stuff like that, because doorknobs have a lot of germs and viruses on it. Go to the toilet. You flush the toilet. Wash your hands. There's so much stuff going around here, man. You need to be careful. And I ain't got to tell you, make sure if you get on that plane, please, sir, please, ma'am, get you a mask, okay? Get you an N95. Now, let me tell you this. Last time I talked to you about masks, I talked to you about the dust mask. And that dust mask, 3 levels, P1, P2, and P3. That dust mask was for the ashfall in the volcano. Now, there's a different type of mask you need when you're dealing with the viruses. And you should get the most effective mask is the N95. Look it up. For you coming out here from USA, whatever, bring your mask. Bring you more than one. Bring one for the people you're going to meet. Bring your mask. And when you get that mask, wear your mask on the airplane, because I guarantee there's going to be some Chinese on that plane. There's going to be some people that maybe they may be sneezing, sniffling. You don't want to catch that, man. Even if it's just a common cold, you don't want that. Bring your mask. Do not take chances, because that flight is a long flight. Okay? Bring a mask. And don't play games on the plane. You talk to somebody, keep your mask on. You don't know who she is. You don't know where they've been. With this coronavirus, you don't have to have symptoms to pass it on to somebody else. You don't have to have symptoms at all. The symptoms don't show up until 14 days. So you can have the virus, pass it on, but you don't have any symptoms. After 14 days, you get the fever and all like that. So bring your mask. Be careful who you speak with. Also, one thing you should know also, the virus can be transmitted through the eyes. That's how the first people got it, according to Ghostman. They got it through the eyes. They had masks on, but they didn't have the goggles. Now, if you look at the people in China, they got the full suit, the full hazmat suit. They got the helmet on, the plastic helmet, the goggles, everything, the whole body, everything is protected. They didn't do that at first. And so some of the medical people that were taking care of the sick people got the virus. So I'm telling you, man, you might not be able to get the goggles, but the first layer of protection is to wear your mask. And I'm stressing this is the reason why I'm stressing this, because people from America don't wear masks. And the reason why we don't have this type of alert, viruses running around here that much. But you traveling to the Philippines, man, you traveling to the East, China. Every time you turn around, they got some crazy stuff coming from China. And the problem here right now, there are so many China. I told y'all several broadcasts ago, I showed you a chart about the amount of Chinese visitors that visit this land, to the Philippines every year. They're number one. The number two is Koreans. Number three is the American, as far as tourist people visiting this country. So Chinese are all over this place. I don't care, but they got a lockdown on the airport. They still coming. They finding alternate routes to get here. The person that was infected, the lady, a 38-year-old, was it 28 or 38? 38-year-old Chinese woman that was affected. She got out of China, went to Hong Kong. And then from Hong Kong, she made it to Cebu, to Manila. And from Manila, she went to Cebu and then Dumaguete. They got to go back and track all of those.
From China,
went to Hong Kong,
and then Cebu, Cebu to Dumaguete to Manila.
No, I thought they were okay. All right. Anyway, she went to 3 different places, and they got to track. They got to go back now and trace all of those places to figure out who she was in contact with, and to probably try to quarantine them as well. So I'm telling you, man, do not mess around when you're in the airport with these people. I don't care if you feel like you just like the person, say hi from a distance. Long handle spoon, treat them, okay? Because you don't want to get messed up. And when you get to the Philippines, don't take your mask off just because you think you've arrived to the promised land. Now, keep your mask on for the entire duration. If you go in public places, like you saw, I did a video, and we do videos out. I did a video out the other day. I put my mask on. I did my video. And people look at me, ooh, I don't care. You think I care? I'm protecting myself. Right now, there's a shortage of masks, guys. So if you're coming from the USA, buy a box, give them out. They'll be appreciated. There's a shortage of masks in the Philippines. I'm trying to get me an N. I got a surgical mask, which is not the best protection, but it's better than nothing. And I'm trying to get me an N95. I'm going to they're out of everything, out of stock. That's when you're going to get it. We don't know. So I'm telling you, don't come here and say, well, I'm going to buy one when I get here. Bring your mask. You probably can find one out there wherever you are easier than finding one when you get here. I'm telling you, be protected. Very good, Eddie. Eddie, appreciate that, man. Murphy is riding love train. Bobby D. Liz D. He said, good morning, Bobby D. Liz D. Good morning, too, dude. Riding love train. What's up, Murph, man? You all right? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. Who else we got riding love train? Bobby D. Liz D. Eddie Jackson says, Murphy said, hey, Murph. All right, who's what? Talking to each other. Okay. What's up? Everything good. All right. Good to hear you. Good to see you. Good to hear you. Eddie Jackson says, it's all good. Good, man. Good. HT says, all the shots have been entered. All the shots have entered the chat. Okay, good. Oh, speaking about shots, for those of you that come to the Philippines, you newbie guys, you don't really have to get any vaccination shots to come here. They're not required. But you should take some of the basic shots, like you don't want to get a measles shot, stuff like that, because there's a lot of outbreaks out here. But you don't have to. There's no required vaccinations or to get out here. You can just come out here and you should be okay. So don't worry about that. The main thing out here right now, they got the swine flu, and they got, of course, novel corona. They got one reported case so far. I haven't checked the news. I've been so busy this morning, but I'm gonna keep you. Anytime it changes, something goes worse, something goes better, something goes bad, you will know it, because I'm gonna give you a news break. All right, I'm gonna keep you on the loop. Eddie Jackson around love train. Bobby Lizzie said they come because it's more fun in the Philippines. Yeah, man, it's always more fun in the Philippines. And one thing I got to tell you, I'm gonna just be honest, man. The one thing I can say about the Philippines, they taking this serious, man. I'm serious. The government is taking this. They trying to block these Chinese from coming in here. They making the Chinese report the status where they are, and they are taking it they don't want to be infected. They don't want this country to be have an outbreak here, because that's going to doom their tourists. The tourism industry is already down for this part of the year already. It's not up to par. And that's because of the fear of the coronavirus. Even the stock market is going down because of the fear of the coronavirus being pandemic. And the riding love train, Bobby and Lisa, he said, good morning and God bless you, Bobby and Lisa.
Good morning, God bless you.
Much love to the gang watching it. HT and my brother. All right, there you go, man. Hey, we all brothers in this world together, man. We all brothers on the soul train. That's the soul train. We all brothers on this love train, man. Riding together, trying to make it in the landfills of life, trying to get through it together in one piece. Brother Hayes, he said, yeah, baby, love train. There you go, man. Love train. There you go, man. Ain't nothing but a love train up in here, man. One nation under groove. Yeah, man. That's how we do it, man. We do it tight. We do it right. We do it long. We do it strong, man. We do it right, straight from the heart and from the start. Yeah, that's how we do it. Eddie Jackson says, he's on HT, okay? Andy, okay, they greeting each other. That's what we do, man. We greet each other. This is the time we greet each other. We meet each other. We share things with each other. We say, hey, brother, how you doing? Good to see you. It's all right, man. That's what we do. We teach one, we greet one, we meet one, and that's what we do, man. This is the time to spread our share and our love and our joy and our happiness and our togetherness. That's what we do when we ride the love train, man. All right, HT says, more weekly.
Oh, HD.
One more week.
He's excited.
One more week, y'all be in Singapore. Oh, you going to Singapore? You gonna be in Singapore, man. It's be careful in Singapore. Wear your
He
mask there too.
canceled his stopover. He should stop in Korea and then canceled it.
He can't. Okay, Lisa D said you cancel your stop in Korea. Okay, Korea, South Korea it's like Japan. You've ever been to Japan? It's expensive out there, man.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
nice.
but there's a coronavirus, that's why he
It's coronavirus in Singapore too. I think there's one.
It's not that. It's not like China.
Oh no, China. Nobody want to go to. Don't do. Let me tell y'all this. Stay away from China, y'all, and stay away from Hong Kong. Ain't nothing there that you don't want to go there because there ain't nothing there you want. Okay, it's nothing but coronavirus. When you go to Hong Kong, all they doing is riding. You don't want none of that. Okay, Hong Kong and China is not the place to be right now. Okay, and
HD, you need a full mask, face mask, full.
you talking about, Lisa D? What's wrong with you? You okay?
You need to wear a full face mask.
Okay, she
like
said
a mascara.
she being funny, y'all. All right, right, low train, Bobby D, Lisa D, Jeff Jan Rob, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Say toot toot. All right, man. Good to see you. All right, who else got riding low train? John Thomas. Good morning, Bobby D and Lisa D. What's up, John? You all right? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, John. Riding low train with Bobby D and Lisa D. HT said had to cancel. Okay, fly out of Korea. Okay, cancel the flight to Korea. Okay. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Try to keep your trip. Try to stop the layovers, minimize your layovers as much as possible, because the more you're in these congested airports with people, the more possibility somebody can come up on you with some stuff. Okay, keep it moving. Try to get a one-way, non-stop flight to your destination as much as possible. And when you're on the plane, tomorrow I'm gonna talk about some things that you should do when you're on the plane. Okay, protect yourself at all times, particularly for you newbies. I got a lot of newbies coming here this month. And the reason why they're coming this month, because the airport plane prices were cheap this month in February. So a lot of people book flights for this February. All right, she said, did you get your money back? Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, money back from what?
Because he canceled the Korea.
Oh, okay. Oh, from the flight. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad you were able to get that money back. A lot of times you can't get that money back. But it's good that you probably had some insurance on it. Because I did that one time. I canceled the flight, but I had to pay some insurance money, in case of cancellation. So I got it back. Good. All right, riding low train, Bobby D, Lisa D. Who else we got riding on the train today? Murphy Hayes in his house here, Bobby D. The gentle X. Hee. Love it. Hey, yeah, man. You got to be gentle, but you got to cut that thing. Cut it off. She said, I don't want to be stuck in China. No, man. You do not want to be stuck in. I mean, you see what's happening to these people in China now? They got expats in China, can't get out. They got them on lockdown, man. But there are some people getting out of China. The people with the chain to the chain. They got connections and they got the chain to the chain. They getting out on their little private jets and stuff. But the people with, don't have any money, they stuck like Chuck. I mean, I always wanted. I've been to China. We went to Hong Kong, but we haven't gone to mainland China. But I won't go to mainland China now. I wanted to go there and go see the Great Wall. Forget that. I've been to China. Hong Kong is enough for us. Murphy Hayes, Wuhan looks like a go. Yeah, man, I saw that, man. Did you see that, Murphy? Oh, man, I can't believe that. It was a 5-lane. The lady was walking down the street, right? And she said, this used to be a 5-lane highway. It was empty. Nobody out there but the one lady walking the street. And she had a mask on. It was like a deserted town. That's because everybody had to stay in. Nobody want to go out there and catch that virus and running in the air. And the problem is that could be Philippines. Who wants that? If they have the Philippines, you got to go. We got to go. So that's why the Philippines is taking these precautions. They're not trying to be ostracized, the Chinese. And I'm gonna show you a film. I got a video. I'm gonna do a little video on that. This video where a Filipino woman was talking to a Chinese woman, and man, she got on her case. She said, "Why y'all had to bring that stuff?" Oh, she got her royal, man. She came down on that Chinese woman. But I'm gonna show y'all that video. What's up, HC? Okay, he laughing, man. All right, HC. All right, we got if you talking to HC, okay. Who else we got? Dave, what's up, man? He taking his friends, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Go on, keep going. Okay. They talking to each other. Okay. Give me some other stuff, please.
What's up?
What's up? Please, can I give me the controls? You give me these conversations. All right, they're just talking to each other. All right, so while y'all talking to each other, I'm gonna talk. You find me something else. But what I'm saying is this, man.
Right here.
Go. Okay, Bobby, why can't I bring my mountain lion on the plane? All right, you know better than that, man. You can bring yourself. That's it. Hey, that's what the Chinese do. They bring everything they can, man. And they say, "What's wrong with me eating a snail? And what's wrong with me eating a snake on the plane? That's what I like. That's my snack. That'd be an effective snack. That's why. That's the trouble we got in right now. Chinese like to eat these exotic animals, man. I don't know what it is with these people. They can't be satisfied with a piece of chicken and a piece of fish. They gotta eat I saw this thing, man. I'm gonna bring that picture on the next broadcast. I saw the picture where a Chinese lady was sitting down and she was eating a bat in a bat soup, a big whole bat, and it was in a soup bowl. She was just a bat, man. Bats are one of the worst creatures to carry the worst diseases and stuff in the world. When you see a bat, you better start running. Don't let them poop on you, man. You be.
Did you see the video also that one of the Chinese guy eating a rat?
Yeah, I saw that too. They eat rats. I mean, and I'm not trying to, don't get me wrong now. I'm not trying to be prejudiced. I'm just telling you, it's very peculiar for me to see people eat nasty stuff like that. I just don't want, I just don't know why, man. Why? Can you tell me why? All right, we're right. Love tell you about it. Okay, breaking traditions. Well, no sound. He said no sound.
Yeah, when you did the
okay, when I did an example, you didn't get this. And I apologize for that breaking tradition. What happens sometimes, if I show a picture on the screen, sometimes it'll drop my audio. And this is a problem with the software. So Lisa D alerted me to that, and I switched when I take the picture off and I come back, that's when the audio comes back. I apologize for that, but it's a problem with the software. I've alerted the technical support. They're looking at it, and this is the best we can do right now. I certainly apologize for that. Okay.
He's new.
If you're new here, Breaking Tradition, click on the subscribe button for me, like, share, and subscribe so you continue receiving fresh, new motivational videos, Filipino videos, and worldwide videos. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for joining us on the Love Train. Welcome. I said, Ride Love Train. Bobby D says, enjoy your vacation. Okay, talking to HT. All right, John Thomas. What else?
They're talking each
other. They're talking each other. Now, if you're talking to each other, we might just skip that, okay? Don't get mad because we skipped it.
No, but I still show it that you don't need to read it.
Okay. She'll show it when we read it.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, Eddie Jack says everything there is so clean. And okay, they're talking to each other, Lisa D. Go on, skip that.
Okay.
Okay, Murphy, hey, thank you so much, Murphy, man.
Thank you, Murphy.
Murphy Hayes, man. Murphy Hayes did the doggone thing, man. Thank you so much, Murphy. Appreciate that donation. What are you doing?
Wait, sorry.
You got to dance. Lisa D, you know you got to give him a dance now. You got to get the Murphy man a dance, Lisa D. Where little Bobby at? You can't find him? Watch. I got him.
This is him?
No, that's little Bobby right there. Watch. Right there. Right there. Thank you so much, Murphy, man. I appreciate that. Big Mama says thank you. Little Bobby says thank you. Big Bobby says thank you. And Lisa D says thank you. We all say thank you, man. Appreciate that, man. Every time you donate, we got to do a dance. And he said thank you. Thank you. Makes us happy, man. Thank you so much, Murphy, man. Appreciate that. He said, wow, that's a great Eddie joke. Okay, talking to each other. All right, all right, Steve. I'm put some corona. You wait till you get here. I'll put some coronavirus on your head. I'm just kidding, man. All right, we're on the Love Train. Bobby D, Lizzie. Who else we got? It is okay. All right, they're talking to each other. Okay, what else we got? Who's this? This is Lou. Malu. He says, hi, Bobby. Hi, Malu. Good to see you, man. First time first time, welcome to the show. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the Love Train. Yeah, man.
Subscribe.
Yeah, if you can, hit that subscribe button, like, share, and so you continue receiving fresh new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. We're always happy to see new people join the Love Train, man. This is what we do. This is our time after I do a presentation, Malu. We have a little get together. We talk to each other. We have a family communication. We give suggestions, like Eddie Jackson gave some great suggestions about health tips. We help each other, we communicate, we laugh, we have fun, and we just join together as a family, man. That's what we are. We're a YouTube family of like-minded, like-thinking people. And that's what we do. It doesn't matter your color, doesn't matter your race, as long as you have the same type of mentality. That's all that matters, man. Good to see you, man. Ande, what's up, man? Ande laughing his butt off, man. That's nothing wrong with that. Breast milk, yeah, man. They bring that breast milk. I told you, man, my cousin, my niece, she was here last January, not this January, but in 2019. She came and she had a big bag. I said, what is this? He says,
pump.
Yeah, she had a pump. It was a pump in the bag, and then she had the breast milk. I said, what is this? Breast milk. I said, breast milk? She said, yeah, I had a baby 3 months ago, and I got to carry my breast. I said, she pumped her breast every day she was here. Not in front of us, but she pumped the breast, and when she pumped the breast, she took the bottle, plastic, and put it in a plastic bottle, put it in the freezer. And she had, when she left here, she had a bunch. She said she had to do that every day to keep the milk from spoiling. She had to put it in a freezer bag. She took it back.
Make it fresh.
So the baby could have fresh milk when she got back. All right, Eddie Jackson, riding Love Train, Bobby D, talking to Murphy Hayes. Yes, sir. 10 summer, okay. Tokyo. Yeah, man, we just went to Tokyo, man. We had a great time. They was preparing for that Summer Olympics. Me and Lisa D saw them preparing for it, and they are ready, man. Those people are happy out there, and they're ready for the Olympics, man. They can't wait. Okay, go.
You don't want to read my...
I don't want to read that stuff. Go.
That's it.
That's it? All right.
No, I'm paying about... Oh, okay.
Lisa D's going crazy with the controls today, y'all. So, okay. Breaking traditions, needles and insulin. Okay, needles and insulin. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to check that in, because those could be considered as drug paraphernalia. So you definitely want to make sure that you check that with the TSA. Lisa Bonaro, thanks for the donation. Okay. You put that in there. She needs to put one in there, y'all. All right. My road trip. What's up, man? What's up, Ryder Love Train, Bobby D. Lisa D? He said, hello, Bobby. Do I need a medical passport for high blood pressure meds and cholesterol? No, sir. Those are common. Those are common. You do not need that at all. You just need to bring it, and you don't have to declare it. You can. But what happens is, they say you're supposed to declare that type of stuff. But what happens is, if you have it packed in your bags, it goes to and your carry-on bag, it'll go to the screeners. And if there's something, they'll see it and they'll know what it is. So they mostly they won't say anything to you. But if there's something they have any questions or doubt, they'll pull the bag and they'll get you to the side and say, "Sir, what is this?" or whatever. They'll ask you, you tell them. If you've got your prescriptions and everything on it, you're good to go. Okay, but no, you don't have to make any medical certificates or any medical passports for that at all. Okay, that's all, because those are common medications that people bring every day. Okay. Reverend Brian Love Train, Bobby D, talking to Eddie Jackson, living there. Okay. All right, keep going, man. Keep going.
Read my comment.
I want to read it. He said, HT, when you come, do not bring. Oh, come on, Lisa D. She playing with HT. They like to make fun. HT said, Lisa D laughing at Lisa D. You know, they like to make jokes. Okay, man, the live stream for me is way delayed. Okay, really? Okay, I didn't know that.
The internet was...
Yeah, our internet. I apologize for that, Andy. Our internet sort of slow, and so you might get a delay. It's really slow this morning, man. John Thomas, thank you so much, John, for the donation, man. Appreciate that, man. He's doing a doggone thing, right? He said, Bobby D, thank you for the informative presentation. You're welcome, man. Appreciate that. Come dance, huh? Big Mama working that thing out, boy. I like the way she make that turn. You see how she make that turn to the, and she put her head up down. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate everything you say, everything you do, everything you give. We appreciate it, and we give it back to you in the little old B to the E to the E. Love you, man. We love our people out there, and we thank you so much for being a part of the love train today. Thank you so much, man. HT's get 2 jobs and a street pharmacist. Get 2 jobs to be a street pharmacist. Hey, man, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. John Thomas, thanks for the donation. Lisa D, she's sitting over here with her cell phone, keying stuff in, man. When we look at it, she doing some of everything, man. Over here around Love Train, I received an email from the animals of Wuhan. Dear Chinese, leave us alone. Or we will send a 6-pack of Corona. Murphy, hey, you too much, man. Murphy, man, you get it clap, man. Go show the OG for that, man. Get my OG, put the OG in, man. That's too much, man. Get the OG, man. Man, so what's wrong with you, nasty? OG. There we go. She don't know where the OG is. Watch out. I got to do the OG, man. The OG right here. OG. Go get quick.
Wait.
Sorry about that. We had a drop. Everybody left us. He left us, Lisa D. They left us.
No, it's
They
not.
left us.
No.
Okay, y'all back. Good. I'm sorry about that, guys. Hey, y'all know this. Y'all know where we at, right? We in the Philippines, and in the Philippines, the internet is unreliable, but we are reliable. So we came right back up as soon as we could. All right. So we got Ron Love Train, Bobby D, Lisa D, Eddie Jackson. Thanks for watching. Come on, man. You messing me up. She putting stuff in there. Okay, Curtis Mayfield. Who are you talking to? Oh, you talking about people get ready. That's an old Curtis Mayfield song. I changed it up. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. It just get on. Whoa, all you need it. You got Eddie. AC said you got 10 men. Can you bring me one man? You can get Eddie. AC, bring me an N95. Bring me 2. I'll pay you, man. I need 2 N95 masks if you can get it. We can't find no masks out there. You might want to bring something for you. What's your girlfriend name? What's your girlfriend name?
I forget.
She's your friend. Anyway, you might want to bring something for your girlfriend too. Get Bring some because nobody can. There's no N95 mask in the Philippines. People are taking this thing very, very seriously. Every time you go buy a mask, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. And we don't went 6 or 7 places. Nobody got masks. Okay, I'm wearing a biosuit. he wear one of the hazmat biosuit. Okay, I'm scared of you, buddy. I'm scared of you. Yeah, man. That's how you do it, man.
You need a full mask.
He taking it serious. Chinese RYT says Chinese are feeling discriminated, so we need to watch about singling out, even though they did that to Africans during the Ebola virus. I just canceled my flight to Cebu via Shanghai. You did a good thing, man. Do not go to China. Any parts of China, Hong Kong, Shanghai, Beijing, stay away from it, man. You did the right thing. But yeah, very good point, RYT. Very good point. And for those of you that don't know and don't remember, in 2014, 13 and 14, there was an outbreak, man. I know. Ebola. Remember Ebola came from Liberia? That was in Liberia that happened. And it was a black African nation, but it spread throughout the world. And it happened. You know what they did to me when I came to the Philippines? They stopped me because I was black. They didn't care where I came from. Every black person that came to that airport to Cebu, you had to get that thing in your ear, and they checked your temperature. They pulled you to the side, man. And you know, it didn't bother me because I knew I would. I said, look, man, I'm American. I'm not African. He said, I don't care, sir. We got to check you. They checked me, man. And it didn't bother me because I wanted to make sure I was right. And I wanted to let them know I'm not infected, even though I was black. But yeah, they were singling out every black person, man, for that Ebola. Even though, I don't care where you were from. If you were black, you was a target. They put that little thing in your ear, check your temperature, and they screen you through this machine, see if you had anything going on in your body. But yeah, man, some people might have felt discriminated against. I didn't care, man. I knew I was all right, but it was just an extra step on my journey getting to Cebu. And so I have a sort of a feeling of how the Chinese may feel. You know, they may feel that we're targeting them. And they should feel that way. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't have a lot of sympathy for the Chinese right now. And I'm not being, racist at all. I love everybody. But I don't have a lot of sympathy for people that eat crazy food and mess people. That's the whole world. And they done this more than once, man. This is not the first time. I can see if this is the first time, but this is the second time. You remember SARS? The same thing, man. So I don't have a lot of sympathy for those people. And I started to stay away from them. Lisa D and I have already curtailed our activities. We don't go out as much. I'm serious. We do not go out as much. And in the future, you'll probably see me doing videos right in my little area, my little subdivision, walking around here doing my videos. We do them out. And when I just did one out yesterday, I had my mask do the whole video. So you'll see that. We are making adjustments. And we have to. And if you come into this country, don't come in with your eyes closed like everything gonna be all right, and you just don't want to put no mask on. You better change. When you don't adopt the change, you die. Okay? Look at the dinosaur. They couldn't adopt the change. They gone. Okay? They're dinosaurs. They're gone. They could not adopt the change. Well, you have to adopt to the new conditions if you want to what? Survive. And I gotta tell you, my friends, only the strong survive. Okay? Listen to me. And when you show your intelligence is how you adopt to the change. When you cannot adopt the change, you're showing your lack of what? Intelligence. Be smart. Adopt. Get your mask on. Get your sanitizer. Stay away from people that's coughing and hacking. Don't be rude about it. I don't want to. Just move quietly away from them as much as you can. That's what I do. And I'm gonna tell you about this stuff tomorrow, but there's a lot of stuff you got to do on that plane. All right. Poured out my Corona in the sink, and I heard he talking about the drink, the beer. Okay, I hear you, man. What else we got? Right, love Cherry Bobby D. He says he's laughing. He crazy, man. HT got a lot. He got a lot of joke, man. It's number one big joke party when you with HT, man. He keep you laughing, man. He keep you cracking up. He keep you cracking up, man. He keep you cracking up. He's Isabel. What's up? Okay, talking to each other. Hey, okay. James Jeff John talking to me. HT. Okay. Hello to you both, Bobby, Lizzie. I'm getting in at work now, but stop by to say, okay, thank you so much, SML. Good to see you, man. Always good to see my regulars in the hillside, man. Good to see you. Hey, round of love, train, Bobby D, One Nation Under a Groove. Eddie Jackson, Bobby D, have you heard the rumors about how they're going to use the coronavirus as a weapon to do a genocide in Africa? Yeah, Eddie Jackson, glad you brought that up. Here is a theory that's been running around, similar to what you're saying. This is a theory? I don't have any proof of it, but I'm gonna tell you what I've heard. The coronavirus. The theory is that the coronavirus was manufactured. Okay, that's the theory by China as a weapon. Okay, and what happened was the city of Wuhan is the factory of the chemical viruses that the Chinese are manufacturing. The theory is that the virus was let out in accident and the community started getting sick. And they're putting, the Chinese say, well, it came from the animals. Okay, that's the theory, but they said they let it out in accident. And these are some of the viruses that the Chinese are working on to infiltrate different cultures. That's the theory, but it's connected to what Eddie is saying. That's the rumor I've heard, similar to what you're saying as well. I don't know how true. Why would somebody let that kind of virus out and it's going to affect their own country too? It just, I don't know. But you know, people do crazy stuff, you know. But that's a theory that's going on. I don't have a lot of. I mean, it's just a theory going on. I'm not saying I believe it. I don't believe. That's just something I've heard. Take it for what it's worth. Okay. Well, we got Ride Love Train, Bobby D, Liz D. Breaking tradition. Said, "What's up, JBM?" All right, Lucas, what's up, man? Lucas, he's round the love train, Bobby and Lizzie, One Nation Under. Woo-hoo, what's up, man? He said, hi, Bobby. Did you take a sip of some of the breast milk from the refrigerator when no one looked? I take a sip every day, man. Every day. Yeah, that breast milk, man. I love that breast milk. You know, that stuff is good to me. Yeah, man. You know, I ain't got to go to the fridge for that.
Yeah, every time I went to the restroom, he do sip.
Close your ears, y'all. Y'all don't want to hear that. Ooh, yeah, man. I love that breast milk, man. It's good stuff. She said I like breast milk. Hit my schools and stuff. I love it, man. I'm a breast man. You know that. Murray Hayes said the guy behind Lil Bobby got some good footwork too. Yeah, man. He's smooth, man. He is really smooth. He get like. He said, and when he got through, he said, your turn. Yeah, man. I got them smooth people, man. Round of love train, Bobby D and Lizzie, Frederick Mason. What's up, Frederick? He said, good morning, Bobby D. He said, I'm late, but I'm here to ride. Love the train. Yeah, man, let's ride, Frederick. Frederick Mason remind me of Perry Mason. Yeah, man, he ain't never lost a case. All right, Frederick Mason, all aboard. Toot toot. What's up, man? Let's ride that train, man. We ain't got nothing but love, man. Ain't nothing but love on this train, man. So if you need some love, hop on this train, man. You gonna get it before it's over with. When we leave this place, man, you gonna be full of love. When you leave it, when we go off the air, you'll be like, yeah, I feel good now. I can take on the day. Yeah, man, you ain't gonna want to go to sleep because you gonna have so much energy. You be like, yeah, I can't sleep. Yeah, man. Okay, Lisa, come on, man. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that, Lisa. Okay, and she's okay. All right, that's it. That's it, Lisa. You done? Freddie Mason got a thumbs up. Thank you, man. Hey, y'all remember, man, if you're looking at the video, give me a like, please. Give me a like. Hit the like button now before you forget, please. Please, ma'am. Please, sir. Hit that like button for us, okay? RYT says, my Amex card will put a dispute to get my refund from China Eastern Airlines. Yeah, they'll do that. What they'll do is they'll hold that fund. They'll block it. And then they're going to contact, sometimes it takes 30 days or so. You'll get it back. They'll contact China Eastern and say, listen, his man canceled the flight. He needs his refund. And they're going to swabble, back and forth, and then they're going to get the money, okay? The Amex don't play. I had an Amex card. I gave it up. Yeah, Dan, what's up, man? Talking to BT, free for taxes for a week. It's good for you. Okay, all right.
Okay, breaking
tradition. Hey, what about insulin and medical needles? I know you talk, anything about that. Insulin, you can bring that, man. That's common stuff, but you want to, if you have needles and stuff like that, you need to declare that because that could be, a needle could be used to attack someone. Okay, you need to declare that stuff when you go to the TSA agents. Let them know up front that you have a sharp item in your bag. Okay, and then you should put all of that. Remember, I told you that clear plastic bag with those items. Put those stuff in a clear plastic bag so they can see it. Okay. Eddie Jackson, round of love train, Bobby D, joke. The cure to coronavirus is 2 slices of lime and a pinch of salt. Yeah, that's to put in your drink. Yeah, man. All right, what else we got? That's it. Break of tradition. Yeah, Jeff, yeah, no taxes is good. Yeah, I mean, it's always good to have no taxes, man.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It's been real. It's been real. It's been
real.
We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. Yeah, man. All right, go ahead. Go. Good. Got closing remarks. Come. Yeah. Hit the first one. Big shout out to all who did super chat donations. Much love to you. Peace, much love, much power. We give it all to you, man. We send you love, we send you joy, we send you peace, we send you health, strength, wealth. All of it goes to you, man. Thank you so much. Go ahead, next one. Thanks for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Our Facebook page, Philippine Connection. Go ahead and like that page for us. If you need a one-on-one, email me. Go. Please email. If you're a veteran, call that number or get with Markel, Markel's TV. He'll get your questions answered, okay, on YouTube. That's it.
There's 2 more.
All right, so Lisa D said we got some more comments. We're going to look at the comments, and we get ready to get up out of here. Okay, Jeff, I was beginning to think it wouldn't. Okay, he's talking to BT. Okay. Thanks, family. All right, man. What's up? What's up, Jeff Jam? What's up, man? Good to see you, man. That's it. Yeah, okay, Eddie, I said thanks, Bobby D and Lisa D. Great broadcast. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate that, man. We try to keep it real, man. All right, Jeff Jam. Peace to you, man. Peace. All right, go ahead and hit that right there.
Okay.
All right, this is Bobby D and Lisa D saying take care.
God bless.
And peace.